The summer event has finally arrived inside of Anime Warriors 3, and let's just say, even though this is a part 1 and it's also a mini part 1, they added a lot and a lot. They've added an event calendar, a whole new world, new warriors, accessories, weapons, and so much more. But I'm sure for a lot of you guys, this caught your eye. But yeah, without further ado, feel free to like and subscribe if you do end up enjoying this video. And without further ado, let the guide on this update begin. Alright, so first things first, I'll just have a quick run through the update log. What was added? Well, we have a new summer island, which you can go ahead and teleport to with the travel button. And then in this island, let's just say there's a lot. There's a quest line, which will give you 3 new mounts, and as well new currencies, shovels. Don't worry, I'm gonna get into everything. For example, you see this water goddess over here, right? This is the brand new game mode inside of the update log. Now how it works, it's very simple. You need to get shovels from the raid, which can be found all the way over there at that portal. And then once you go ahead, complete a few raids and get the shovel tokens, you can then use it to just like try your luck at getting one of the following drops. And there are 3 different tiers for this. Tier 1 has a maximum of 200 star remnants and then all of the following boosts. And then every single tier, you're gonna be getting even better boosts or even more of the old items. Let's see what I can get from tier 2 with 7 shovels at the moment. Can I get anything important? Okay, we got some keys, we got some summer damage, but can we maybe get, those 300 star remnants? Oh, we got something for a second. I accidentally clicked off it immediately. But if we get lucky, yeah, there we go, 60 star remnants. Then, okay, unfortunately, we're out of shovels at the moment. But as you can see, from just 7 shovels alone, we got a lot. Now you might be asking, SMG, what are these summer star remnants? Like, how did they differ from the, original ones? Well, you see this guy over here, no longer human? Well, this is where you can get all of the new summer traits. Now, not only does this summer trait, machine, give you the new best trait in general for, damage and whatever, there's also some new best ones in terms of, other, mechanics. For example, luck. As you can see, there is solar, which gives you 0.6x luck rather than 0.5x and +1 star. Keep in mind, by the way, you can stack this with blessed as well. So what that means is, you know how there's the cap of you can only get +1 star no matter how many solar units you have? Well, yeah, if you wanted to get a theoretical best luck team, you would need to get a full team of solars and then 1 blessed unit. That way, instead of only getting 1 extra star open, you are getting 2. But that's not all, obviously. We have Summer Spirit, which is kind of like a slightly better version than Second Wind, because, it gives a little bit more damage, it gives much more HP, and just overall, it is really good. And then last, but certainly not least, we have the Sun God. Here's the differences. Supreme, 250%, this one has 300% damage. This gives 50% more HP, and then you're immune to burning, your ultimates deal 10% burn damage, and then enemies take 15% increased damage. So, in basically every shape and form, Sun God is better than Supreme. The only issue that I personally have with it is the lack of resistance and attack speed. I really don't think this would really be making that much of a difference, but just to be safe, I would have really, hoped that Sun God would just have at least bare minimum the exact same amount, even if it's both of them 30% resistance, I'll take it. But of course, getting Sun God, it isn't going to be cheap. It's a 0.05% chance, which is basically twice as rare as getting 1 Supreme. I'm pretty sure you guys are now seeing the reason why a lot of you all need to be grinding, the shovels. The shovels are going to be the best way to get Summer Star Remnants, which can get you, I guess, the best chances of getting close to that pity. 2,000 rolls, that's no joke. But yeah, here's another, I guess, tips and tricks that I wasn't originally going to say. A lot of you might have noticed that all your old pets don't work in this world. Even your weapons. The only things that you can use in the summer area is going to be the summer pets and also summer weapons. For example, here is the best summer weapon that I think you can get apart from, the one from the secret boss. Here is the Cruel Sun Ice Cream Divine Axe. You can get it from the raid. And from the raid, this is again the best way you can get shovels. You can get 4 to 6, and then obviously if you have more drops, you can get even more. you can get the Cruel Sun mythical accessory. It's for the waist, and right now I'm not sure what's wrong with this, but for some reason the scaling doesn't make sense. Like, here's what I mean, right? If you were to get this and max level it, it gives around 67% luck and drops, which, I mean, yeah, that's really good, but it's not better than the Supercell wings. You know, this gives the exact same amount of luck, and it gives almost double the amount of drops. My theory on it is that maybe the Cruel Sun is meant to like have better stats when in the normal world, or maybe the devs intended that you couldn't change your accessories like in this area. Again, I honestly have no clue. Right now I can equip any accessory like normal, so maybe there was just some kind of error with the scaling, or I don't know, maybe they'll announce something in the near future. But anyways, what other things can you do? Well, there is the main boss over here, the Paper Angel, and obviously you can find a star next to it. You can get all the way up to a new secret unit. In this case, let me go ahead and showcase to you guys what this looks like. Did anyone get lucky in the main media channel? Yeah, here it is. So here is what Yoichi's stats is going to be looking like. In the summer world, it's going to be having 370 base damage, and then in the overworld, it's going to be having almost double that amount. Now, this actually does apply to all your other units. For example, the Mythical Nell, right? The damage that it does in the summer world and the main world, it's around a 2x difference once again. Also, one more thing, super important, you guys don't forget about this. You can use normal relics from the normal main world on your summer units, and they do apply to the summer damage. So if I were to put on, for example, a Gem of Power on this Nell Summer, as you can see, it's now doing around 3000 more damage, which isn't really anything, but then again, keep in mind, this is a level 1 legendary. If I were to pop on, you know, one of my good relics, like, you know, what's on my secrets right now, like, for example, A6 Vegito, it would be much more of a boost. But yeah, another shocking revelation that I'm sure lots of you guys discovered. All the boosts in the summer event don't work. You can't use Speed 2 or Speed 3 or Shiny Potion. The only boosts that you can use are the summer exclusive ones. For example, Summer Luck 2, Summer Luck 3, or just anything that you can basically get from the event calendar. I know, it's kind of an L, you know, it's a bit of a hassle because now you have to like grind all the boosts from scratch. But do keep in mind, if you were to somehow like farm the Omega boost, for example, Omega Lucky in the summer event is better than normal Omega. Like, let me show you what I mean, right? Look over here, Summer Luck 3. This gives +4 luck, whilst the normal Omega would give +3. Unfortunately, they don't stack though. You can't like pop on a Omega and also a Summer Luck 3. You have to pick one. So might as well just pick the one that gives you, you know, that little bit extra speed and little bit extra luck. Overall, it's just some, you know, pretty straightforward stuff. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we have a few more Legends and Collection milestones. We have, you know, new title, a quick way to get a bunch of Summer Star Remnants. Sadly, it seems like the titles don't actually give any boosts at all. So they're just going to be visual. Seems like the Slayer title is still going to be the only one that actually gives you a boost. Moving on though, one of the last things that I think I can point out that's like really cool about the summer world is going to be the secret boss. So in order to find it, once you spawn on in, take a right, follow the edge of the island until you get to that island on like the edge. You guys see this one over here? It is going to be the Tear Summer. He has like a 500 million HP, but it makes sense. This is the best way to farm Sun Keys, the best way to get the Shark Empress, or actually it's the only way, and I am 99% sure that this might be the best sword that you can get in the game. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just safe to say that it might be the best one that you can get for the summer event. So 9.2k compared to the Cruel Sun Axe. Yeah, so this is the best summer sword. Not sure how exactly the scaling works obviously in the normal world. I guess the only reason I wouldn't say it's the best in the main world is because it doesn't have a special. That's pretty much it. That's the only reason I can come up with to say that this isn't better than, for example, what swords you guys already have, like Thousand Blossoms, the Scorching Sword. You get what I mean. Basically, any sword that kind of has like a special to them, like this one, the Crimson Bloom. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much the majority of the update kind of like explained in a nutshell. I mean, overall, it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of like similar in terms of like the old updates, but you know, there are some like new stuff like, you know, the shovel game mode. And then of course, probably the biggest part of the update is going to be the summer exclusive traits, which not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit lucky. You know, we had terrible luck during the admin abuse. Again, it's like the 4th or 5th admin abuse that I got absolutely nothing. But I think, you know, I can at least try getting that solar, you know, on my Naruto Sages, my lucky units. Maybe, who knows, I'm able to get Sun God. Imagine if I get Sun God on a Naruto Sage. Oh, that would be such a huge waste. Let's just see what we get. So, first mythical roll, Supersonic. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but obviously we can do much better. Second mythical roll, we're getting Ultimate Surge. You know, everyone's favorite mythical trait and whatever. Ooh! Wait, what did I get that I skipped over? Was it? Oh, it's a Scorched. Oh, I forgot I didn't have auto skip on for that. Ignore that. Never mind. Let's just keep rolling over here. So, Ultimate Surge, once again. Then, from there, we are going to be getting... Come on, another mythical trait. Can we please get that Solar? Ooh! Oh! Ooh! Summer Spirit. Wait, is that rarer than Solar? No, it isn't. But this is a waste, though. No, I don't want it on my lucky... Ah, man, this is the worst part about rolling for lucky units. Yeah, that's all of my Summer Star remnants gone down the drain. And honestly, I don't feel like using reroll tokens on just, you know, lucky units. Actually, though, to be fair, though, I should at least try getting blessed again, you know? Okay, wow, what's going on with my luck right now? Ultimate Surge after like 4 rolls, after like Supersonic. Now we're almost halfway towards the pity of Solar. Summer Spirit again. Again, I'm feeling a bit salty that, you know, I'm getting it on a lucky unit. Jesus! They weren't kidding, by the way, about the 1.5x size. What is bro doing? Okay, wow. We're now like 150 trait rolls in. I'm actually gonna lose my mind. So, we couldn't get Shiny Broly, and now we're struggling to get Blessed again. Are we about to hit Pity? We're almost about to hit Pity as well. That's crazy. Yeah, to all of you guys that are watching my live stream, this update, just like in terms of luck, it wasn't for me. It really wasn't. We got Second Wind. Wow. Literally anything but what I want. Second Wind again. Hey, nice. We got Blessed. Woohoo! What a waste of trait hero tokens. I take it back. I'm not lucky today. Listen, here's the plan though. Here is the plan. Just because I'm not lucky doesn't mean I can't brute force my way to progression. So what I'm gonna do is, right? This is where I'm gonna end off the video here. Again, the whole point of this was kind of just to be like a guide. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hatch a full team of mythicals or shiny mythicals or just something along those lines. And yeah, I guess you guys are gonna have to wait for the next video to see, you know, if I get lucky. You know, do I get the new summer secret? Who knows? I'll see you all in the next one with hopefully not only that secret, but a shiny secret. Alright, jokes aside, that's not gonna happen. Like and subscribe. Peace out. Love you all and good luck.